The United Nations UN Women has called on stakeholders in the private and public sector to promote inclusiveness by ensuring that women have access to financial resources. The country representative to UN Women and ECOWAS, Ms. Beatrice Eyong, says only 10% of women in Nigeria have access to financial resources for entrepreneurial development and access to public procurement. She says this at the UN Women and Partners Open Day for Southwest held in Lagos on Thursday. Eyong says gender equality was central to the attainment of the Sustainable Development Goals SDG, and Nigeria had been lagging behind by 40%. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, represented by his Deputy Chief of Staff, Sam Egube, said that the state government had been intentional with giving women a voice and will continue to do so. Similarly, the Lagos State Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Cecilia Bolajidada, said women's voices needed to be heard in all decisions affecting them. Speaking on the essence of the Open Day, the UN Women National Program Officer Coordination and Partnership, Mrs. Patient Egube, said the UN women wanted to talk to political leaders and partners to influence decisions about women. Our correspondent reports that commissioners for women affairs from all southwest states, Oyo State, Ogun, Ondo State, Ekiti, and host state Lagos were present at the event.
It is in our DNA to support our women, to support their causes, and to allow them room to express their skills and their God-given talents. And Lagos State, just as the UN women representing Nigeria as affirmed, is far ahead and leading.
It's imperative that our planning process adopt a participatory approach involving women from all backgrounds. By listening to their experiences and needs, we can better design initiatives that truly make a difference. At the heart of our agenda lies the pressing issue of poverty alleviation. Women disproportionately experience the impact of poverty, and it is our duty to devise strategies that provide them with opportunities for economic empowerment.
We want this message to go down to the states. We want this message to go down to the local government authorities that if we want to accelerate our development, we should invest in promoting gender equality and women's empowerment. And though they form 80% of those who work in agriculture, but only 10% of women have they manage resources or they have resources. So you cannot get economic growth in a country when all those populations are left behind.
Women's representation. We want to talk about women's leadership. We want to talk about, ending violence against men and girls. We want to talk about women economic empowerment. We want to talk about women peace and security. Women issues around humanitarian action. These are the need for continuous collaboration, the need for continuous coordination and partnership, because no partner can do this alone.